Hi guys!
Hello!
We are taking our little mini vacation.
Vacation time.
Yeah. On our vacation we decided to go watch Spider-Man 2. What did you think of Spider-Man 2?
It was incredible. I want to say amazing, but it was incredible.
Dude, it was freaking awesome. I almost didn't even want to walk out of the movie theater.
I know.
I wanted to see more.
More Spider-Man. I mean, I could have walked out for a minute because it was a little long, but it's one of those movies where it's like, this could go on all day, and I won't get bored.
That's true. Let's talk about the villains.
Jaimie Foxx is Electro.
Yes.
Which was crazy. Like, it's such a weird role for him.
It was. He was really weird. He was like goofy scientist. Well, no, he wasn't even a scientist.
And he had a very fake gap.
Oh my god, the gap was driving me crazy.
It would literally look like they took a Sharpie and just rubbed it in his tooth and they're like, well, that'll work.
Oh yeah, let's give him a gap tooth. So when he turned into a villain, I thought he was a very cool looking villain.
Mm-hmm. His teeth got straight, so then just worked its magic there. I don't know how that happened.
But it was really cool how his skin was kind of like see-through, you see the veins.
Oh yeah.
I felt kind of bad for him at first.
Yes.
He was like, I'm sorry, I don't mean to do this. I don't know what's wrong with me. And I felt really bad.
It really did feel bad for him.
And then he just was like, I hate everybody. And I'm like, alright, I don't like you too.
Alright, I'm done.
So, yeah. Other villain, we have Harry turns to the Green Goblin.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Well, first of all, he went from being extremely handsome to being
very
disgusting. She turned to me at one point in the movie and was like, "You Leonardo DiCaprio?" I'm like, oh.
Kind of has a crush on him.
Yeah,
good lie. It's the hair.
Yes.
Oh my god, it's the hair and the little attitude.
He turned into the Green Goblin and I'm like,
oh my god.
Kind of looked like Gollum.
And then there was the other, the guy with the
tattoo.
Oh,
but he was also Rhino.
So we had like somewhat kind of like 3 villains in this. Personally, I didn't feel like it was overcrowded with villains.
No,
I mean, I know it does sound like a lot.
It was spread out. It was spread out.
So in between the whole villain issue going on, we had Gwen Stacy and Peter Parker. God, those two together, I swear. It was the on and off thing, but you know what? That's real to me.
Yes.
I know it bothered some people, and I thought they're like, alright, it's dragging on. I feel like that's a real relationship.
Yeah, oh, definitely.
I mean, and think about it. He's a superhero. He's in love with her, but he wants to protect her. So it's just that I want to be with you, but I shouldn't. And then her dad seeing his image there all the time.
The whole time. I feel like there's a lot of emphasis on that love relationship. And that made a lot of the movie. I think it was a very important part of the movie, of course. But
I wonder if it helps that they're a real couple in real life.
I think it does.
Because
I really do.
You can kind of see that chemistry.
So girls, if you go see the movie, you will not be disappointed.
Got you covered with Harry and Peter.
Yes.
Trying to picture myself wedging in between them, being like, hi. Which one would you pick, Harry or Peter?
Making this so hard. I do feel like this was a very emotional, realistic.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel too fake.
Yeah, there's like certain cheesy scenes.
Cheesy, yeah. It just feels like a normal kid that turns into Spider-Man.
Exactly.
Like, if this world really existed, that could be very real.
And he's going through so much emotion in this movie. Him learning about his father, his parents, why they left him, Aunt May feeling upset, like he doesn't appreciate her, when Stacy and her wanting to leave, and then breaking up, getting back together. Harry's dad passing away, that memory of him losing his father, or and Uncle Ben. Oh my god. It's just one thing after another. Another realistic thing that I really enjoyed is we finally got to see what it was like when a superhero is sick. He had a cold, and he's in that one scene where someone's Robin, and he's just like, oh my god, yes, I'm Spider-Man kind of deal. You know, I thought that was awesome.
Cute.
The graphics in this movie, I thought it was very well done. Him flying through like the webs, like through the buildings. I didn't feel dizzy at all. I felt like I was just gliding there with him, and I was like, yeah,
so cool.
So cool.
So cool. So cool.
Actually, I don't know if you noticed, but when he's flying through the air, you can see the rippling in his suit, so it looked even more.
It really looked
realistic,
real.
like he's actually
like the city looked real. I didn't really feel like it was fake. Like, you can tell. There's a lot of movies you can tell where you're like,
which actually brings to my point. Who the heck wants to live in New York City? In movies. You would think that when stuff like this goes down, like for instance when Electro was doing his thing, people were just sitting there like watching the whole thing go down. Ooh. They have children and stuff. And it's not until buildings start blowing up that then they're like oh, let's run, I have a baby, I have a newborn baby in my arms. This is another day in New York City where Godzilla shows up and things blow up and
Spider-Man's here, let's all stand on the side and watch.
And
there's a guy with a machine gun shooting at people.
So what's something that you didn't like about the movie?
I would say I felt like it was too long.
Okay.
But at the same time, I wanted it to go on forever. So it was a little bit of both. Maybe it's just, I honestly think it was just because my legs got really tired and I needed to stand up.
I give it a thumbs up.
Yes.
I would say 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I would say 9 out of 10 too. Like,
It's fantastic.
I liked so much about it. Like, I think the storyline, the characters, it was all fantastic.
There was something that happens in this movie that it's sad. A lot of people already know about it because it follows into the comic books. So
We're not going to say in case you're watching this.
We look forward to seeing how they're going to continue the story. We want to know what you guys think.
Yeah.
Have you seen it? Have you not seen it? We think you guys should see it.
Yeah, it's totally worth it.
Ah, jinx! There's actually quite a few movies that we're going to be watching in the month of May. So look out for more reviews coming from us this month. Alright then.
Alright guys.
See you guys later.
See you later.
Bye. Bye.
I wish we could do like a Spider-Man thing. Like,
I know, like a web shoot thing.